about the, let's look at today's code first. No matter the number of times, if you must be remembered to you must be determined to succeed. You must not lose hope. Don't stop in your storm. Very inspirational. I'll just quit these windows and then we can start. This one is system.set property. Users, we are just clearing this, setting the Chrome driver. Here's the object, new Chrome driver, and passing it in, creating a reference variable, WebDriver driver. This is an interface, as you can see. Okay, so we know that. Why don't we use Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver? Because WebDriver is equal to new WebDriver because it's an interface and we can't create an object of interface. Okay, and now we use driver.manage.window.maximize. This we have already discussed. Okay, then page timeouts 20,000 time unit dot this driver.manage.timeouts. Okay, implicit wait. So for all the elements it will wait for this much. Okay, so driver.navigate to, then we go to Google, and then here we are navigating to this. Okay, so then I'm going back, driver.navigate.back. This is one. For example, if I'm going to this Amazon.in, if I have to go back, what do? I go back like this, and if I want to go forward like this. Okay, so this is the logic here, and then I give a sleep to it, and then driver.navigate.forward. Okay, so basically we're navigating, right? Navigating here also we are navigating. So this can be an interview question. What is the difference between driver.get and driver.navigate to? So in this you can say that so driver. Both are used to launch, but navigate to use the external URL. Okay. So, and next option can we take screenshot in Selenium? Yes, we can take screenshot in Selenium using the using this method called get screenshot as method. Okay, so again we are running this. Okay, back, and we are also refreshing it. Okay, driver.navigate.back, it will go back and then refresh. So basically it is going to Amazon, going back, then forward, then back, then refreshing the page. Okay, and since we have already done this, so we just comment this out, and then this is not needed. This is some other URL, and then I would show you how this will. Okay, now let's discuss about the screenshot part. Okay, I'll just cut this here. Here it is on, where is it? It's on back. It's going back, right? So it's on google.com, so it will take a screenshot over there. So let me just refresh and check if we have the screenshot. We don't have any screenshot. So it will go, come back to this, refresh, take screenshot, and then this will discuss later. Okay, so let's try this. So it went forward, navigated to Amazon.in, and then it will go back again. So this is basically page to load time that we have given. Okay, so it has not loaded yet. Yeah, it went back and then it went forward, and then again it will go back and take. Yeah, so basically so yeah, so we are done basically. So here what we do, WebDriver wait, we use the WebDriver wait. I think it's an interface. Yeah, it's a class. Okay, WebDriver class, we create a new object and we pass. What do we pass? Okay, this is something else. So now how do we now this must have created a screenshot. Okay, so how do we check? So file so we use a file class. Okay, file class is equal to take screenshot driver. So driver, we change it into a, we do the top casting and we change it into the interface, take screenshot interface. Okay, and then dot get screenshot as output type dot file. Okay, this is a default code, you don't need to do much about it. And then we use the files. Okay, files dot copy. So basically we are, what we are doing here, we are storing it into different copying the location, copy the location, the file and the screenshot into desired location. So screenshot code we are changing to file dot copy src new file, and then we are passing the. So here how do you check it? Do like this, go to properties, copy this, you can copy it from here, you can see. Okay, so once you copy, you will have dot last में you can put screenshot.png. So now it got executed, this was commented out. So here we should have ideally the screenshot. We refresh and we know that at the last point it was, yeah. Okay, so we have the Amazon screenshot. Okay, okay, so basically we are doing this and then we have the screenshot. And then for explicit wait, so for explicitly wait, if a particular item is taking long time to load, for example some of the elements have come but there's one link that is taking too much time, so for that one we can put explicit wait. So in case of explicit wait, we have to specifically mention like for which element we are going to do wait and for how long. So in that case, so we are doing it for that specific element explicitly. Okay, so it can throw stale element exception also. Okay, if it doesn't find that particular element. So what we do is we create a driver wait class. Okay, and we create an object of it, driver, and then we pass in the timeout, and then we use this w dot until expected conditions. It's a class again. Okay, it's a class dot element to be clickable. Okay, driver, and here you can also add ignore stale element. There's this. Okay, it's not coming. So anyway, so we can check that later. Expected condition dot element to be clickable, and then in that we pass in the element driver dot element by link text electronics driver find element, and then after this is done, okay, so it will not click it until it is clickable. Okay, this element, so it would wait for that much time. Okay, 20 seconds. If it is available in 2 seconds, it would click that in 2 seconds. Okay, driver dot find element by link text, and then after that it is available, it would click that electronics. Okay, and then thread dot sleep. So that this is not needed. So this is this thing. Okay, this is how we do it. So if someone asks me how do you do explicit wait, so explicit wait is for specific elements. For example, even after loading, you have loaded the page. Okay, page time loaded you have given here. Okay, it would, and implicit wait we have given 50 seconds. Even in 50 seconds, if something doesn't load, then we know that it is taking time, so we would give special wait to it. That is called explicit wait, that we are doing using the WebDriver wait class. We're getting an object and then using the reference variable of that that is referring to that object, we give dot until then expected conditions dot element to be clickable, and then we pass in the element that is to be clickable. That's it. So yeah, let's see in the next video.